Sarah Ferguson apologized to Jeffrey Epstein after disowning him, leaked emails suggest. Welcome back to Crown Chronicles, the home of unforgettable royal revelations, hidden truths, and the stories the palace wishes would stay buried. If you're new here and you love eye-opening royal investigations, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Today, we're diving into a story so shocking, so unsettling, and so deeply intertwined with one of the darkest chapters in royal adjacent history that it has resurfaced like a ghost the monarchy hoped was long gone. New leaked emails have revealed that Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, privately apologized to Jeffrey Epstein shortly after publicly cutting ties with him. Yes. An apology. After disowning him. And this twist has left royal watchers stunned and insiders scrambling. To understand why these leaked emails are causing such a storm, we have to go back to the moment the Epstein scandal first engulfed Prince Andrew, dragging the royal family into a global controversy that threatened the monarchy's reputation. At the height of the fallout, Sarah Ferguson made a loud, public declaration that she regretted ever associating with Epstein. She told the media she was horrified, ashamed, and wished she had never laid eyes on him. It was supposed to be the final word, a firm distance placed between the Duchess and a man whose crimes shocked the world. But now, these emails paint a very different picture. According to the leaked correspondence, days after making her public separation from Epstein crystal clear, Sarah privately reached out to him with a message of regret, not regret for her past association with him, but regret for publicly denouncing him. The leaked messages reportedly show her telling Epstein she was so sorry for the distress caused and that she felt pressured to make the public statement. The apology wasn't about what he had done, but about what she had said to protect herself. This revelation hits the royal family at a sensitive time. With King Charles pushing for a more transparent, morally strong monarchy. And with Prince William dedicated to rebuilding the family's image after years of turbulence, the resurfacing of anything tied to Epstein is a nightmare scenario. Sarah Ferguson may not be a working royal, but she is the mother of Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, and her actions cast a shadow that inevitably extends across the entire family. The emails raise many questions. Was she trying to keep Epstein happy? Was she afraid of what he might reveal? Did she fear financial or personal consequences? Remember, this is the same man who had previously helped her with debts. Their financial entanglement was deeper than most people realized at the time. And these emails suggest she may have been attempting to maintain some sort of relationship, or at least goodwill, even after the world knew the truth about him. Insiders say the palace is deeply frustrated. They had hoped the Epstein chapter was closed, at least publicly. Prince Andrew has already been removed from royal duties, stripped of his titles, and indefinitely sidelined. Time and careful PR work have begun to restore the family's reputation. But this leak drags the royal household right back into the one scandal they dread most, and yet, as unsettling as this revelation is, it provides a clearer picture of the emotional chaos Sarah Ferguson was living in during that period. She has always been known for her impulsive nature, the royal family's wild card, the Duchess with heart but sometimes reckless judgment. Sources say she felt overwhelmed, cornered, and terrified of losing the small stability she had rebuilt after decades of public scrutiny, scandals, and financial problems. The apology wasn't just about Epstein, it was about survival, but to many, this explanation doesn't erase the shock. The public already questioned why she had maintained any relationship with Epstein to begin with, knowing his reputation long before the full scandal broke. These emails revive those suspicions. Was there something she feared he would reveal? Or was she simply too entangled to sever ties cleanly? The timing couldn't be worse for the monarchy. With the younger generation attempting to modernize the royal image, every resurfaced scandal threatens their progress. Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, who had worked tirelessly to rebuild their public standing, now find themselves involuntarily dragged back into a narrative they desperately avoided. Privately, friends say the sisters are devastated, not angry at their mother, but heartbroken that old wounds keep reopening, and don't underestimate the emotional toll on Prince Andrew either. He may be out of public life, but this new revelation tightens the spotlight around him once again. A fresh wave of discussions, documentaries, posts, and public debate has already begun, the kind of revival the palace hoped would never return. What happens next? The palace will almost certainly avoid directly commenting. They've learned the hard way that acknowledging stories involving Epstein only fuels them further. But behind closed doors, damage control will be in full motion. Staff are likely reviewing all past statements, all connections, and all potential leaks that could resurface. Sarah Ferguson herself will face pressure, not just from the media, but from her own family. She may be encouraged to make another statement, this time more carefully crafted. She may choose silence. But one thing is clear, these leaked emails don't just reopen old wounds. They deepen them, and the public reaction? Explosive. Social media is already ablaze with confusion, disbelief, and anger. Many feel betrayed that someone who condemned Epstein so publicly could privately apologize to him. Others wonder whether this leak is only the beginning, whether other communications might still be out there. But here's the twist: despite the shock, despite the controversy, despite the storm, this story reveals something powerful about the modern royal world. Every secret leaves a trace. Every past decision finds its way back. And in this new digital era, even the monarchy cannot hide behind palace walls. This is the new reality for the royal family, a future where transparency isn't optional, where every association matters, and where every royal, active or not, is held accountable by a global audience that never sleeps. So as this story unfolds, one thing is certain: the Epstein scandal is far from finished haunting the royals. And Sarah Ferguson's leaked apology may be the twist that reignites a saga that once threatened to break the monarchy, a saga that refuses to stay buried. If you found today's deep dive into royal secrets compelling, make sure you subscribe to Crown Chronicles, hit like, and turn on notifications so you're first to hear the next explosive revelation. With stories like this, trust me, you won't want to miss what surfaces next.